obviously Chloe Bibby a late addition to the injury report. Just when did that injury happen, or do you know the severity at this point?
Felt something during pregame, and so holding her out as a precaution. We don't know anything, so hopefully we'll get some more information tomorrow when she can be seen.
Had she been dealing with any soreness or anything like that in previous days, the week leading up to tonight?
Yeah, I think everybody's dealing with soreness at this point in the year. But yeah, I had been dealing with a little bit of knee soreness, and again, just want to make sure that we're cautious and figure out what's going on before she gets out there.
Still think you want to play Lexi 40 minutes. How can you handle the wing without Chloe tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do it by committee. Bree Turner can guard 5 positions, so she'll be out there defensively. We've got to try to manipulate lineups a little bit more to figure out who we can stretch the floor with. So we're probably on the floor at the same time as Dee Dee in a lot of things that we do. But again, if it's not going to be space in the floor in the half court, we've got to be able to get our defense to create some offensive transition opportunities. That doesn't always have to be steals for scores, but we've got to get missed shots that allow us to get out, run out, and try to create some things in transition.
I know you got practice, guys, but what is practice sessions like when you don't even have two teams to maybe break up and work on different sets? What is that dynamic?
Yeah, well, thankfully we have had practice guys. A lot of those guys have to go back to school soon, so we'll be losing some of them. But I think for us, we can do some things in 3-on-3 and 4-on-4 that get us into our actions, that can help us with our reads, that can help us with our defense, and just get creative.
You're going to be looking in the stands for any players to come out. There's some famous.
But we got
there's
some on
famous
we got some on our
faces
bench. We
that-
might have to bring out for some 7 days, but they're kind of old, so we'll see. They can still defend though.
Hi, Coach. Hi. With or without Fee, just how have you seen the progress and progression of the Minnesota Lynx since you last saw them in the Commissioner's Cup, and kind of who they are now in this first meeting of the regular season?
I mean, they're always a team that is solid defensively. They do such a good job of taking care of one-on-one and being in the gaps and playing team defense. They move the ball incredibly well. They can space the floor with all their shooters, and they move the ball. They keep it popping. They get to next action quickly. And so for us, we've got to try to be as disruptive as possible to get them out of their rhythm, out of their timing, out of the spacing that they want. And we've got to be disciplined. We've got to be disciplined in our coverages. We have to be disciplined in our rotations, and we got to finish plays. Thank you.